Pray I don't spill this on my white comforter. Alright. Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or my bed, I guess, because that's where we are today. I just woke up, like, honestly, probably 10 minutes ago, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I put on some BB cream, and I was like, we're just gonna kind of like go for a natural look here, have an honest little chit chat, because if I were to get all ready just to like have this talk right now, I would feel so fake. So I just want to have like an honest chit chat, casual talk right now. Feel free to leave below any comments that you have about anything I'm about to talk about, and I'll be going through it at the end of the video, or like later today basically, and responding to all of it. Hopefully I can be like helpful to you guys. So basically I get a lot. Oh my god, I spilled it! Don't spill this on your white comforter, Liv. I'm begging. Okay, it's fine. I'll just wash it. Life goes on. Just trying to be aesthetically cute with the coffee cup in my hands, and it didn't work out. Fuck my life. Moving on. So I get a lot, like I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted by my coffee, I get a lot of questions asking me about Los Angeles, and it's because I've made so many videos about Los Angeles. I've made a lot of like what it's like to live in LA videos, and a lot of room tours, apartment tours, a lot of college videos, and so I think a lot of people follow me for that reason. And so if you don't follow me for that reason, you don't have to watch this video. But if you're interested in ever living in Los Angeles, or just like myself in general, I just want to talk to you guys about kind of the truth of what life is like for me right now here. So yeah, let's just get into it. I've made a list on my laptop. Last night while I was in my feels listening to my playlist on SoundCloud, I was like, I'm gonna talk about this in a video, and I made a list. So let's read the list like one by one, everything that I wanted to touch on. So the first thing that I want to touch on is that when I first got here, it was when I was coming to college, and so I was really excited to make a lot of friends, kind of, you know, kind of like meet a new friend group, basically, like normal college stuff. I just wanted to meet a bunch of new people. Yeah, I'm coming from across the country. I don't know anybody out here. And what I quickly gathered and learned is that everyone that comes here for themselves and to work on themselves. People that come here are coming here for career purposes, networking purposes, college purposes. Even if they already lived here, they kind of still seem to have this vibe about them that everyone that comes here, that lives here basically, is really not absorbed, but only interested in themselves, basically. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because I did that too. I came here for college for myself. I came here to grow a life and a career for myself, so a lot that comes with that is networking and this and that. But kind of with like Kendrick Lamar's song, like, everyone needs to be more humble. Everyone's kind of like all about the networking and who do you know, and like, I don't know, it's just kind of, it gets into your skin when you come from a place like I did, where everyone's like really humble and local and knows each other's families and goes over to each other's houses for dinner. And here it's like, oh, I think I can fit you in for like a coffee date at Earth like next month on a Thursday. And it's like, okay, it's just like sad. I don't know. Moving on to the next thing that hopefully I can word better than I just worded that one. So when I moved here, like I've said, I just wanted to meet new friends and kind of develop lifelong relationships, and I realized shortly after that Los Angeles is more like the survival of the fittest. Not everyone you meet here will stay here for the rest of their lives. Probably 2 out of every 10 people you meet are gonna stay in Los Angeles for more than a year even, or just like for I don't know about lifetime, but just for a long amount of time. So I've had a lot of really close friends from Los Angeles leave Los Angeles, and I don't know if you guys know that, but it's been kind of a weird college experience, and I'm not the only one. I know I'm not trying to get pity out of this. I'm just saying, in Los Angeles, a lot of the people that you meet don't end up staying here for long, and they end up going back home for the most part, or going somewhere else, because I think it's really survival of the fittest out here. It's expensive to live here, and also it's a lot of pressure to live here, a lot of just high stress to live here, so I think that it gets to a lot of people and not everyone can deal with it. I've had so many breaking points and I don't even know how I'm still standing, but I'm here to prove to myself that I can do it. So, but yeah, it's just kind of difficult when friend after friend that you keep getting close to keeps moving back home. And long distance friendships aren't like a problem with social media and technology these days, thank God. I have a lot of long distance friendships that I consider still to be like of my closest friends. Even one of them are coming down this week, like they're flying in this Wednesday just for my birthday. So it's possible to have close long distance friendships, but it's not something that you prefer as opposed to an in-person friendship. But I'm not one to complain. I'm so grateful for the ones in my life that I get to share love with. So shout out to you guys. Another like exposed truth about being in Los Angeles is that there's a lot of pressure when you live here to be really successful right the second you get off the plane here. If you're not somebody, then you need to be freaking out and like be insecure, because everyone here seems to be a somebody, and that's so, it's almost cliche to say at this point because I feel like everyone that lives here already knows that and I don't have to explain this, but everyone that lives here is like 17 years old and driving a Range Rover and building an empire. And not that you should ever compare yourselves to others. I pride myself in the fact that I know I'm on my own path and I know I'm going to make it where I want to be someday, and I'm not going to let the stress of comparing myself to others weigh me down. There are moments in life where you forget that, and there's moments where you kind of can't help but be like, oh my god, why haven't I achieved like what I wanted yet? And you just got to be patient with yourself. That's a whole nother video. But in Los Angeles, it is so annoying because it's just in your face everywhere you go. So, I mean, yeah, it's just kind of a thing that irks me about this place, is that nobody can seem to just sort of chill and maybe like accept where they are. Everyone is always around you, is always just bitching about life and bitching about like, why haven't they made it yet? We're all guilty of that at some point. Just more in Los Angeles. Also, another thing is that I'm not a person who's super into fashion, and a lot of the scene in Los Angeles is fashion based and it's not something that meshes well with me, so it kind of throws me off living here because I am more the person that just wants to put on like a white t-shirt and jeans and go to Target, whereas everyone else in Los Angeles sees Target as a place to show off their new Gucci handbag or whatever on earth they want to, and it's annoying to me. I don't care, but yeah, that's just a thing I wanted to say. Everyone's like super into style and I'm over here like, this is a Champions t-shirt that I got off Depop for $10. A big thing, a big thing about Los Angeles that really I wish could change but is impossible is that it's insanely overpopulated. I'm from a town where if I wanted to go to the beach and just cry or like sit there for a while, I 100% could and nobody would encounter me at all. And you come to Los Angeles and there's no such thing as being alone ever. So wipe that from your expectations because you will never be alone. I had to move into my own apartment to feel like I could have some alone time, and I still just am unbelievably like confined by humans and everyone is everywhere. I live literally right in downtown and all night all I hear is people on the streets and cars going by. And when I got to visit my yaya in Arizona a couple months ago, it was the most amazing thing ever because it was the first time within the span of 6 months where I felt like peaceful and in nature and just could walk outside and like stretch my arms and no one was around to be like, oh hey bitch, it's just me. Like, alone time is so valuable to me. I'm an extrovert introvert. I love being alone, but I also love talking to people. So I don't know where I fall on that scale, but if you're anything like me, that's what it's like to live in Los Angeles. Okay, so I guess I got through the list of everything that I wanted to touch on. I do want to like say before anyone comments anything really mean, because people like to do that on YouTube for some reason. I'm crazy grateful to be here. And the reason that I'm here is for school, first of all. I get the major that I want at this school, and you can't get it really anywhere else. And also I'm here because this is where I've dreamt of being my whole life. I do feel like I have a lot in common with the people that live here. I think this is where I'm supposed to be right now in my life. I don't know for long term where I'm gonna be. I haven't thought that far ahead. I have, but I haven't set in stone anything in that far ahead or manifested really anything because I'm not 100% sure. But I do love being here. It's a really exciting and fun place to live. And with every place you live, there's going to be cons and pros, and nothing is perfect. But I just wanted to clear the air for all the people that have been commenting on my videos and DMing me about Los Angeles and my school and all these questions. And I just want to like give you the truth. Like, yes, LA is a dope place to live. There's hella things to do, hella different kinds of people. There's definitely people that are genuine, like I was saying at the beginning of this video, that you can find in me and you should hold on to. It's just a lot of things that, you know, you probably hear whispers of that I just wanted to clear up. This is what it genuinely feels like on my mind, body, soul to live here. It can be a lot, but that's not to say that it isn't worth it to me. So that's the end of this video. If you want to see more about my life in LA, feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I post a lot on those, probably more than I should. I'm sorry. That's it. Thank you for sitting with me while I pour coffee on my white comforter. Forgot that happened until right now. And not wearing any makeup. Literally just woke up a second ago to film this video. It's 9 a.m. and this video is gonna go up in a few hours. This video is already getting too long. Alright, I will see you guys later. Bye. Pretty green eyes, I can see them dollar signs, girl. Honestly, you can't see it that bad. I should still clean my comforter.